Hey there, I'm Gus with Crimson Education. Thank you so much for watching our video. I just want to quickly remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that way you get notifications every time we publish a new video, and also to click the link in the description below so that you can get a free academic consultation with one of our academic experts. All right, let's get started.
Hi there, I'm Sam Clark with Crimson Education, and today we're talking about the top education schools in the world. These are the schools that prepare the best teachers, education policymakers, and more to go out there and change the world through education. So let's get right to it. First disclaimer before I get started, these rankings are based on the QS rankings, which take into consideration such things as employer reputation, the H-index, citations per faculty member, and more. This by no means that this is the definitive ranking of best education schools in the world, but it's a pretty good one. And if you want to learn more about the education school that's best for you, if you're interested in going into teaching and education policymaking, click the link below in the description for a link to a free academic consultation with one of our academic experts. All right, let's get started. Number 6 on our list is the University of Hong Kong, located in Hong Kong. The Faculty of Education at the University of Hong Kong is very dedicated to work in theory, pedagogy, and practice, but also is really dedicated to carrying out the university's stated mission of acting as an educational nexus between China, Asia, and the rest of the world. Research at the University of Hong Kong School of Education is organized via divisions and via 6 research centers and 2 consortia. The University of Hong Kong also has a major education policy unit for those focused on developing education policy, as well as a laboratory of neuroscience for education, which is an interdisciplinary unit that cuts boundaries across education, neuroscience, and finds how those 2 disciplines can work together. Number 5 on our list is the University of Cambridge, which offers both undergraduate and graduate degrees in education. If you're pursuing an education degree at the undergraduate level at the University of Cambridge, you can enter 3 tracks, all of which are interdisciplinary. Those 3 tracks include 1, the Education and Psychology and Learning track, which focuses on education from a psychological perspective. 2, the Education Policy and International Development track, which focuses a lot on sort of the history of education policy and how we can use education to initiate social change. And 3, the Education, English, Drama, and the Arts track, which connects the study of English literature with a lot of key debates in education policymaking, such as the role of creativity and the role of culture in developing curricula for students. The University of Cambridge also, as mentioned before, has a master's program, which includes a full-time course, which is 10 months, as well as a Master's of Philosophy in Education, which would be more of a part-time course, 2 years for folks who are both teaching and learning at the same time. Number 4 keeps us in the UK at the University of Oxford. At Oxford, you can both get a master's degree and a doctoral degree in education. The master's degree is a 1-year full-time course which gives you a grounding in educational research methods, as well as a more theoretical and methodological understanding of the field of education as it exists today and how research is conducted within it. In addition to that, you would choose a specialist pathway, which allows you to choose where in the field of education you want to go after you get that initial basis. The master's degrees at Oxford can both be full-time and part-time, and the doctoral program is around 3 to 4 years. Number 3 on our list is Stanford University, which is number 3 on our list both for its Graduate School of Education and for its undergraduate offerings. Stanford's Graduate School of Education offers several different master's programs. Among them are the Stanford Teachers Education Program, or STEP, the Learning, Design, and Technology Program, or the Policy, Organization, and Leadership Studies Program. As you can likely tell from the titles of these different programs, they lean more towards teaching and pedagogy and towards education policymaking, whichever route you decide that you want to take as a master's or a doctorate in education. Stanford also allows undergraduates to take courses at the Graduate School of Education. It's the only graduate program at Stanford that allows students to do this on such a regular and regimented basis through their UP program. These offerings allow undergraduates to minor in education to give them a core understanding of the issues that face educators and education policymakers to prepare them for a future postgraduate career in education or for teaching and education policymaking. Number 2 on our list is Harvard University's Graduate School of Education, founded in 1920. Since 1920, the Graduate School of Education at Harvard has been at the forefront of leaps forward in education policymaking and in our understandings of pedagogy and psychology as it relates to education. Harvard's location in Cambridge, Massachusetts puts it directly across the Charles River from Boston, which was the birthplace of public education in the United States and also the home to hundreds of innovative schools that students at the Graduate School of Education are constantly working at and studying at. The Graduate School of Education at Harvard is also home to Gutman Library, one of the most famous education libraries in the world, which has Gutman's collections focus on education administration, on policy through elementary and secondary education, on human psychology, on development, the history of education, and more. It's one of the best resources literally on the planet for education policy and history. Number 1 on our list is the UCL, or University College London Institute of Education, or IOE. This one is huge. The UCL Institute of Education has been ranked number 1 in education in 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 by QS, and it was awarded the 2015 Queen's Anniversary Prize in the UK. That's all to say that basically the Institute of Education at UCL has been the number 1 education school and the number 1 trailblazer in education policymaking for a long time. They're the best of the best. There's a number of reasons why UCL's Institute of Education has been the best in the world for so many years running. One is possibly that it has the largest education library in Europe, but another is that its location in Bloomsbury, London means that UCL is the biggest provider of teacher education in the entire UK. If you're a student of education at UCL, chances are you're also going to become a teacher in one of the many, many diverse schools throughout London. Both students and researchers regularly collaborate with schools throughout London, and they've created partnerships with more than 600 schools in teacher training, in professional development, and in collaborative research opportunities and development projects for London schools. The research of educators at UCL is also really focused on creating change. They're all about addressing society's most pressing issues and understanding that education is the best way to address those issues. This impact extends not just to London and to London schools, but to worldwide collaborations with other top education schools, particularly because UCL research is known for being the best in the world in the field of education. This global spread is evident in UCL's global engagement strategy, which pushes places like the Institute of Education within the UCL umbrella to work with more than 100 countries around the globe to work on their policymaking. So this has been the top 6 education schools in the world. If you want to learn more about both education schools and any other type of school and what might be the best fit for you and the career path that you're hoping to go down, click the link below and it will connect you up with a free academic consultation with one of our academic experts at Crimson Education, who are honestly the best in the world. They'll talk to you and you can figure out what the best match is for you and how you can start the journey towards the school of your dreams. So that's it for me. I've been Sam Clark. This has been the top 6 education schools in the world with Crimson Education. Please like this video, please share it with your friends, and subscribe to Crimson Education for more top quality content about the best universities on the planet.